Bust it on a beat, ho.
You can taste the excitement here in Indianapolis. Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Look at Indiana. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team.
Oh my God, son! You gotta be careful.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, they've got Warren. Hill is up there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. Here's Conley after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Indiana moving it around. It's stolen by Davis.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's James. Kicks it to Mirotic. It's Martin on the wing. Misses the three. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Davis with it. Now guarded by Gortat. Davis has the open look. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Davis has got 8 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The drive by James. Conley with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Right side Davis. And the wide open shot from Warren kept alive. There's the feed to Thompson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Second chance shot. No luck. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Conley, the pass to Gortat. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Raptors leading by 5. Schroeder kicks to Davis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Davis has got 10 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here is Mirotic. Cutting the screen. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Warren. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Thompson kicks to Davis. And stolen by James. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now here's Schroeder. Covered by Conley. Warren dishes to Hill. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Now here's Davis. And stolen by Mirotic. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Over in the corner, Conley. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All sorts of time. That one a little long.
When he's watching.
Jeez, how did he do that? I mean, do you know how he did that? That was straight out of a circus act.
Yeah, well, he did seem to be walking the high wire. You're right, Greg. You are right.
Tell you what, guys, that dunk alone worth the price of admission.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Back to LeBron. To the middle. Outside for Martin. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Stolen by Martin. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Davis sends it back. It's Thompson off the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Lawson kicks to Garnett.
Oh my God! Why are you jumping that passing lane?
Pass up strong for the slam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Teague. No good trying to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, I'm in a playoff game.
Oh, we've seen... And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Teague out there with Martin. Then it's Darrell Wright. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Stevenson in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that one's good. Martin's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pacers. Here's Garnett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Martin. 6 to shoot. And that's going to be a travel.
Travel.
Mirotic is checked in for Martin. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lawson drives in. Here's Leonard. Mirotic grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 4. A wide open look here for Wright. Offline with his 3. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Mirotic. And the foul on Darrell Wright. That's his first foul. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Lawson, here we go. And Mirotic sends it back. And here we go. Stevenson heading to the...
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And now here comes Teague leading the break. For Indiana, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. James is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lawson the pass to Garnett. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Teague dishes to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Indiana making some changes. Gortat's checked in for Stoudemire. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Jeff Teague.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Kicks it out to James. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Thompson inside the line. And he can't bank that one in. Stevenson outside. In the corner, it's James. Off the pick. Offers off the pick and hammers it home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout. To make sure that's the case.
Stevenson against Davis. And Stevenson kicks to Conley. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 4 assists in the game.
I like the way they've picked it up here offensively in the second.
Yeah, up above 50% in terms of field goal percentage. They're on a roll. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Kevin Martin is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Hill throws it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Conley kicks to Martin. Passes to Wright. Martin the screen. Wright with it. Picked up by Davis. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. On the wing, Thompson. The 3. Conley grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 4. And it's Wright missing. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Right side, Conley. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Pacers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis.
What a game for LeBron. He has 14 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Hill. Dennis Schroeder is up. Billy Thompson. Then there's Warren. And it's Davis in the 4-man position.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
It's stolen by Hill. Out to Thompson. To tie. And that one's good. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Conley left side. It's Martin on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Conley kicks to Martin. It's stolen by Hill. Back to Thompson. Pass to Warren. For the lead. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the Pacers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Indiana. Stoudemire comes in for Gortat. And it's Teague in for Mike Conley. The Raptors also with a sub. Headley's checked in.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with his jump.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And Davis throws it down.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
The drive by James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Shooter passes to Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Shooter kicks it up. Stolen by Stevenson. Throws it up high. And the dunk by James.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Davis sets a screen. Shooter passes to Hill. Shooter kicks to Thompson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
LeBron dishes to T. It's stolen by Davis. Power down with both hands.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Jarrell Wright's checked in for Mirotic. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Leonard, he's checked in for Hill. Garnett comes in for Davis. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Lawson in for Dennis Schroeder. And he gets it to go. Dudley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Pacers.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it
sir.
down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Good.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Especially now, Greg. I mean, this is a critical point in the game. His three-point shot really could end up turning the tide here and telling the story.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
And the rejection by Leonard.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leading the column.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Crossing from outside. Henderson throws it down
These
with the
niggas don't
quick
want to win. He
putback
can hide
jam.
his shit, son.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong, going back up with that one.
Playing to his strength, too, guys. That's what he's capable
Wow.
of. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Toronto calls timeout. .11 seconds left in the third quarter. Lawson kicks to Anderson. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Raptors lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're ready to get rolling again. Our Cinco de Mayo broadcast. They've got Martin. Mirotic out there with Gortat. Then it's Conley. And it's LeBron in the 3 set. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Schroeder. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Martin. Three-pointer. Hill gets the rebound. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's the pass to Warren. Thompson outside for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Schroeder passes to Hill. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thompson outside. Feeds it to Davis. Back to Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He has 23 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Mirotic, the screen. Conley dishes to Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And it's Davis missing. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Martin. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Schroeder kicks to Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Martin goes in. They get it back. James.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Toronto calls timeout. The Pacers making a switch here. Teague's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the inside. Gortat with the steal. Teague, the pass to Martin. And Teague, here we go. He dishes it to Mirotic. James kicks to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
2 minutes.
Gortat with a screen on Thompson. This is the Gortat. It's stolen by Davis.
You know, I thought they did a decent job during the first half of limiting turnovers, but since halftime, it's been a different story.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gortat.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Hill.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Raptors.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Anthony Davis. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Shot clock at 5. No one near James as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Warren kicks to Davis. And stolen by Mirotic. And here they go. And finished off by Martin.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Schroeder with the ball. 18 feet out. No good. And so Toronto takes this one.